So it's Monday, and it's a good Monday. It's a good way to start the week. I'm profitable today. Um, got into two options contracts for Apple again because Apple's been good to me, and I do have the trades. I'm gonna go over them, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to go through the chart really quick. 5 minute. So this morning when the market opened pre-market way early, this thing gapped up and finally broke 500 bucks. A continuation up all the way to a pre-market high of 516.60 right before the bell rings. I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna do good today on calls again because this thing just keeps going up and up. Just crazy. Here's my moving averages all the way down, and it bounced off the 200, well, broke through 200, even broke 500 and came back up. But I got in pretty early, the first I think 5 or 10 minutes before 9:40 I was done. So let's go over my trades. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's a live recording. I couldn't record sound this morning because I had a lot going on in the background in my house, so I just had to mute it and do a recap. So this is before the market opened. And I was in no rush to get into this thing. This is just going to be a quick recap because it was a quick trade. But basically, once the bell rang, this thing just started to sell off. So I said, let me see how low this will go. Here's the 200 moving average, which is, I think, a nice indicator right there to get in. So I want to basically do a breakout over that moving average. The options contracts were expensive because they expire on Friday. There's nothing expiring before that. So like even 510, so even $40 out of the money, this thing's still like 400, almost $500 a contract. So it made it to a low of 510. I end up watching this thing, and as soon as it gets right here, I want to get in if it breaks over. So right here, I try getting in at 360. You could see 360 on the ask, 360. By the time I hit the buy, this thing already jumped up to 365. So I missed it. So I missed that entry. Here's a 5-minute candle bouncing off. So I canceled that, and I want to get back into this thing. So even though it's 380, I'm getting in. Right there, I get in. I was filled at 378, and because I want to sell a market order on two contracts, 378, I want to sell. I'll probably get filled on the bid. So 378, 380, 385. And I want this thing to push up a little more. I'd like to hit 390. And then it starts to pull back a little bit. I'm not too worried. Because even though it's pulling back, the bid's still staying at 390. So I'm watching at 395. It's still staying. Still staying, even though it's pulling back. Below where I bought, it's still staying. And then I sell. I'm like, all right, I'm getting out of this. I hit the sell. It's at $4. And I got filled like that. But it looks like the price is lower than where I got out, than where I got in. It looks like where I got filled, the price of the stock is lower than where I got filled to buy. It's just the weirdest thing, but these things are so, the volume and they're, I guess just people want them. So I ended up hitting the bid again. Sold. The bid's at $4. The ask is at $4.10. The bid's at $4. I didn't even get. So here's my profit for the day: $53 minus 42 cents of fees. So $52.58. My account's almost at $900 now. So good way to start the week. Double my daily goal, $25. And I just wanted to see my order history, which I click. Man, so this thing was so volatile. So I had a limit order at 380, 2 contracts, got filled at 378. Right, 936.09. So it wasn't even a minute later I sold these things. I hit the market order to sell, and the bid was at $4. I got filled at 404. I got filled in between the bid and the ask. Like right in between, because the ask was at 410 as soon as I got sold. As soon as I sold them. So that's a really good trade. It was a quick scalp. The scalping technique has been working for me. I know they're quick videos. My account's small, so I can only do. I'm trying to maximize my position to make the most profit. I know I could lose $50 like that too, but if that was to drop and I started seeing negative 20, negative 30 on my position, I would sell the market. So that's how I'm basically mitigating my risk. And I'm not putting any stop orders in. I should be putting stop losses in, but because it goes up and down, it would be such a tight stop that I think it would hit it every time. But if I go forward a little bit more, so this is 2 minutes later. This is 2 minutes later. I checked the, this is just a stock price, but the options chain no, it's not up here, but I did the math right here if I sold, because I ended up selling right here. So if I waited for this and sold on this candle, I would have made almost $500. But you know what? I'm happy with my profit. I'm not going to be greedy anymore like I was, but I haven't been being greedy. I've just been getting in and getting out fast. That's the key, I think, for me. And I've been trading on technical levels. So breakouts over technical levels, and I've been really thinking about my trade before I get in. And it's been working. Just like Thursday and Friday, I had green days on Apple options also. Thursday, if I would have held up those, I forgot how many options I had, maybe 5. Same thing on Friday. If I would have held those contracts on Thursday, end of day, those contracts would have been worth I would have made $3,000 profit Thursday and $4,000 profit on Friday. By the way, Apple was moving. But you know what? You can't think that far ahead. No one could tell the future, and I didn't know that it would have done that. It could have sold off, and I could have lost those contracts worthless too. But from what I see, yeah, it's nice knowing that could have been a possibility, and it wasn't. But you know what? It is what it is. Same thing with today. I made $50, but it could break that by the end of the day, and they could be worth a couple $1,000s. So my $80 between Thursday, Friday, and today is actually $130. I'll take that over 3 days for about 3 minutes worth of trading. So yeah, I just wanted to say another thing. This is a small account, almost $900 now. And I'm proving that you can consistently make $50 a day right now with a $800 account. So that's less than the stimulus checks that everyone most likely got. To make $50 a day is $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month. That's really good money. So I just want to prove that this could be done, and I'm here to just show that. I know I'm gonna eventually take some hits too, but all you see on YouTube is all these. Everyone's trying to sell everything. Just sell, sell, sell. It's all people talk about. Buy my course. Buy this. Buy that. You want to make $1,000,000. This is real life. This is real life. This isn't a $100,000 account. This is a under $1,000 account. And most people with a little bit of knowledge could do this. Because I don't have a lot of knowledge on this, but I'm just thinking about what I'm doing before I do it. And I have a little knowledge to back me up. So that's going to be it for today. $53. We still got a couple days, see how the week goes. Last week I finished profitable, and we'll see if I can do that this week too. So tomorrow's another day, and I'll see you guys then. Alright.